Okay, so this is a different video. I'm not including the model today because I want to get something off my chest. And it's something that I am very pissed about. But before I do that, I want to, real quickly, I want to announce that I am going to be doing a podcast with a friend of mine here before long. I don't know exactly when. I still have to talk to him, figure out what day we want to do this, and then we'll do it then. That being said, with that out of the way, I want to bring up Delta Force Hawk Ops. Now, you might be wondering, what is Delta Force Hawk Ops? It is a free-to-play Battlefield slash Tarkov-esque shooter that is coming out sometime this year, I think. Could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's fine. I don't care. My problem is the game. You might be asking, well, the game's not even out yet. How can you have a problem with it? My problem lies within the fact that it is using the Delta Force name. Why am I upset about this? I played the original Delta Force games. From the original to Delta Force 2 to Land Warrior to Black Hawk Down. I played all of them on PC. Why am I upset though? Because it's trying to take what is popular and trying to benefit from it. Now, I have nothing wrong with game developers wanting to, chime in on their take of, let's say, for example, Escape from Tarkov. That's fine. You can be a whole new studio and you can do it. I don't care. You be Fortnite and you can add a Tarkov-style-esque game mode to your game. I don't care. But when you take a franchise that I grew up playing and not do anything with it after holding the damn title for, let's see, the last game I think came out 15 years ago? No, it would have been 2009. So, yeah, about 15 fucking years. It's been 15 goddamn years that we have not had a Delta Force game. And now we want to add one? And now we want to make it a Battlefield slash Tarkov-esque game? No. Fuck off. Just fuck off. Absolutely not. And you see all these YouTubers talking about this. They're trying to be optimistic about the fucking game. Cool. But that ain't gonna change my opinion. And guess what? It doesn't need to. It really doesn't. This is basically just me giving my opinion on this whole matter. Doesn't mean that I'm right. Doesn't mean that I'm wrong. Means neither. And I don't care that I went down here. I don't. I'm just kind of playing this to give you guys a little bit of gameplay, and yes, I'm going to go back into it. But the problem I have with this specific game is what I said in the beginning. It's the title that they use to benefit from popular games that already exist and making it free to play. You could name it whatever the hell you want, as long as it's not called Delta Force Hawk Ops. Now, do I own the rights to the words Delta Force? Do I own the title? No, I don't. But me as a fan, me as a hardcore fan, one that grew up playing this, I mean, okay, let's look at a game that Ubisoft tried to create. Okay? Do you know what this game is? It's called, or was going to be called, Ghost Recon Frontline. If you've never heard of it, I advise you look it up. You know why it's not coming out? It's because the fan base didn't want it. The fan base of Delta Force, the real fans, don't want it either. But since Delta Force was such a niche game to begin with, or a niche series, because I mean it never made it out of 2009, it never really got the mainstream attention or enough attention to really be called a classic. But for me personally, I feel it to be insulting. Now, I don't have any issues with Chinese developers taking over this game. Hell, I love Genshin Impact. I love Honkai Star Rail. Those are made by a Chinese company. Do I mind? No. But I don't want to see my franchise that I grew up playing be nothing but a damn cash grab. That is the last thing any true fan wants their game to be. And that's why I'm upset. I don't want to see Delta Force Hawk Ops succeed. Now, I'm a fairly optimistic person. I'm saying that right now. But this genuinely pisses me off. I would prefer, if they plan on making this game and plan on making it come out, I would much prefer that they just please drop the Delta Force name. That's all I ask. Name it something else. Just name it Hawk Ops. I won't care. Because, to be honest with you, it looks like a free-to-play game. It looks like a fucking mobile game at that. And I play mobile games. I don't play mobile shooters because I think they look like garbage. They all look the same. They all feel the same. So, honestly, I can't get behind it. I can't. You couldn't give me an early access like an early access key to change my mind. I am a diehard fan when it comes to the Ghost Recon franchise, the Splinter Cell franchise, and the Delta Force franchise. You will never convince me to play these games if they are not made with the same care and the same love and the same attention that the games had years prior. There's a reason why, and you can disagree with me on this if you want. I do not care. As long as we keep it civil in the comments, that's all that matters. Okay? But The Division, the original one, fantastic. Was it great on launch? No, but it got better over time. The Division 2, kind of shit. Not gonna lie. It just didn't hit the mark. It did not hit the mark for many. It didn't hit the mark for me. It didn't hit the mark for, well, millions of others. It just did not feel like an improvement. It just kind of felt like a slightly enhanced DLC. That's it. And it's the same thing with the new Modern Warfare, the Modern Warfare 3. It's the same thing. It's literally just like glorified DLC. Is it good? Honestly, if they cleaned up the damn server issues on Modern Warfare 3 and removed skill-based matchmaking, I would say that, yeah, it's a pretty good game. Don't play for the story, though. The story, though, is not worth it. It's really not. I didn't play it, but I didn't need to play it, to be honest with you, because I watched one of my favorite YouTubers play it. This was, either, I think, the day before the global release, or it was, I don't remember exactly when, but basically, I watched gameplay footage before the game officially came out, and it was garbage. It was truly garbage. That being said, I know I'm on just a tangent here. I know. You don't need to remind me. The only thing that I ask is that we boycott Delta Force Hawk Ops. I would like for that to be the case. I would love for us to boycott the game. But unfortunately, that won't happen, because boycotting these days is pointless. Nobody is willing to give up a game that is remotely fun, that has any potential, because either A, they enjoy it too much, or B, they just can't let it go. They just want to continue playing rather than boycott. For example, War Thunder. War Thunder, when the player base attempted to boycott War Thunder, it did not work. It worked enough to get the developers' attention, but that was it. Yes, we finally got what we wanted, but we had to bitch and moan all... for like 2 weeks. 2 weeks we had to bitch and moan before the developers actually did anything. Do I want to see that for a game like Delta Force Hawk Ops? No. But I would like to see a good amount of people start to rise up against this. Because I genuinely don't want the game to be made under the Delta Force title. I just don't. I hate it. I want the Delta Force series to come back, but not like this. It literally, to me, looks like a Battlefield 2042 clone. And that game is good. It's good in the state that it's in. But I don't want to see a clone of it. Have the Delta Force name tied to it. I just don't. I want the best for the Delta Force franchise, and I want the best for the player base that gets behind it. But unfortunately, with the way things are right now, I just don't really have a whole lot of faith. I want to. I really do. But this isn't the game. This isn't the game I think that should revive the series. I don't think this is it. That being said, the podcast that I plan on bringing up here in the near future is going to be of myself and my friend Tiki, or Tiki Man. We've talked about doing a collaborative effort in making a podcast happen as of recently, and we decided, okay, well, we can do it. We'll have to find time for it. As for what the topic is going to be, well, we're going to discuss that in full length over the next couple of days. And then you guys will know in my Discord if you guys go check that out. So if you guys want to know what the discussion will be, then of course go to my Discord, find out what the discussion will be, so that way you guys aren't completely in awe when you see the thumbnail and the title, of course. And I sincerely hope that we can stay civil after that conversation, because there will be topics that we discuss that won't exactly be for the faint of heart. It won't exactly be topics that everybody agrees with. But you know what? This is just us kind of putting our minds out there, and this channel is just going to be purely about gameplay and, well, opinions. And if you don't share our opinion, that's fine. You know? I'm just... It is what it is. Okay? That's all it is. I'm sorry I rambled for way too long on this topic, but I had to get this off my chest. I really did. Just wanted to give you guys an update on what was going on. And of course, I'll give you a further update on what's going on in my life to better understand why my release schedule is the way it is. But for right now, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. That being said, I'm going to go to round 10 here, so you guys can enjoy the gameplay until then. I am signing out.